On target number 1, representing the Republic of Korea,
1号保卫韩国队
Kang Jae-yoon, Lee Woo-suk, Republic of China,
张梦瑶 王大鹏
taking on Korea. We're going for their third team gold here on Recurve Sunday. Kang Jae-young and Lee Woo-suk. First question.
No disrespect to the other teams, obviously, but that's
Absolutely.
just how good the Korean team is.
The quality is incredible, and it will be Lee Woo-suk to get the match underway, going for gold here in the Recurve mixed team competition. And perhaps he is the first one to show that he knows everything's been going left.
So if Kang Jae-young is also going to shoot on the right now, well, maybe not. Same wall of sound coming from the stands here now. This might be a bit of a grudge match for Wang Dapong, because he has just shot against Lee Woo-suk in his men's team match and lost. So he might want to get some redemption here.
Well, I think if you're not Korean, everyone is probably going to be supporting the Chinese team here, because Korea have taken gold in the... Can they make it a hat trick here?
I mean, on paper, they're still on for getting all of the gold medals in recurve division. They have, well, they're secured for the recurve women's individual, and then they have Oh Jin-hyuk for the recurve men's to get a shot at a gold medal. So they could still, on paper, get all of the gold medals in the recurve category.
China have got something to say about it here, though. 39, the maximum they can get, so a bit of room for manoeuvre. Oh, fancy them for the points here in this first set. Now, this is a good start. If you are a neutral, getting a 2-0 lead against the Koreans is really the only way to give yourself a proper chance in the match.
Yeah, pretty much. Getting back from a deficit against a Korean team is always going to be difficult. So getting out of the gates with a 2-0 lead is going to be...
Start of the second set. And strange as though it is to say, Korea are trailing. And Lee Woo-suk will shoot first.
So even though in the team event for men we saw that they as in Korea didn't pick the highest 3 ranked archers, they did pick the highest ranked archers for the mixed team. So they must have decided that their best shot at the gold medal was just getting the highest ranked archers for the mixed team event.
Not a bad pair, though.
No, well, I cannot think of a bad pair in the Korean team for in terms of mixed team.
More calm.
8.
Teammates were doing literally yelling when they were screaming when they were getting off the line after shooting 10. And I think, you know, having the tactique that Wang is doing, which is staying calm and keeping your energy level at a certain stable point.
So a gettable target again for the Chinese team. 2 9s to match the Koreans, but that 8 means that a 10 is now required from Wang to share the points.
Which is essentially what he's been doing this whole match so far. So he just needs to continue his streak here.
9.
Couldn't quite match up to it, and Korea have got themselves back into the match at 2 apiece. Not entirely convinced. 2 apiece here between Korea and China for the recurve mixed team gold medal.
10.
And maybe now that they got away with that, well, I want to say bad score in the first and second set, they may have the momentum now, and they may think, okay, now that we're back in the match, let's go for
9.
good scores again. Let's see if we can pull this through to the end.
Or can China withstand the pressure? Reset from Wang.
8.
8
Not the most timely thing.
And interestingly, Chang is not really speeding up. She's just doing her, her whole routine, taking her time, and I guess she's thinking we'll fix it in the next rotation.
They're bang on 40 seconds, the Chinese team.
9.
9
Bit of pressure on this one. A 10 to really put the pressure on China. Will be what Lee Woo-suk is after, and that's exactly what he's got. A 38, their highest score by far in the match so far. And it does now mean that China need 2 10s to share the points. Otherwise, Korea go into a 4-2 lead.
8.
Yeah, that was really quick. So I think that's what I was referring to in the previous rotation, where she tried to fix the time deficit that they may or may not have had, but just sped up the shot too much and made it too quick.
So finishing with a 36, not a bad score, but it does mean that Korea have come from 2-0 down to lead 4-2. And as you said, Chef, the momentum very... So if the arrows before weren't important, these next two very important to the outcome of this match. Wang Dapong starting set number 4.
8.
And it didn't look like such a bad shot, but maybe a bit rushed. It says 8 asterisk, but I'm inclined to say that it probably doesn't hit the line.
More like it. Little bit of pressure here on the Korean team now. But as you said before, Chef, it's just that the Koreans just don't seem to get affected by it.
No, although I feel like they had some startup problems in the beginning of the match where they couldn't really figure out what to do with their side settings and where to aim off, if to aim off. But they feel like, it feels like they've figured it out, and now it's just easy sailing.
10.
Oh.
Eight.
8
9.
9
So 35 the benchmark set for the Koreans. Just 15 points required for them to secure the gold and get a hat-trick of team titles here in Shanghai.
8.
8
Uncharacteristic 8 there, but still some room to clinch this match with an 8 or better.
Beautiful view there of the process Lee Woo-suk goes through, and he pops it in to the 10 for another 38 for Korea, and they've had to come from behind to win this match against the host nation, but Kang Chae-young and